Today's video is brought to you by Dolby Vision, TV the way it was meant to be seen. Now for that special dad or grad in your life, this is a very cool product. This is the KOR-FX Immersive Gaming Vest. You guys see it looks pretty damn cool. Looks almost like a bulletproof vest, but kids, please don't try that at home. Thing is, takes batteries. You guys can see right here, instead of having bullets right here, it's got batteries. And what it is, it's basically a vest that works with that haptic feedback stuff. So whenever you're in a game, you're getting shot and doing all that stuff, it basically gives you vibrations and stuff. And now, even though obviously this technology, isn't like the latest, invention of like inventing rocket science, it's still pretty cool. I mean, instead of having a little game control in your hand and going buzz, 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 whenever you get shot, this thing sends out a little rumble. So it's like boom, bam, boom, boom. And like I said, even though it may not be a rocket science technology, it's actually really fun and it's pretty cool when you're gaming to have that effect, especially in GTA 5. So with that said though, let me put on the vest and let's check it out for a second. Well, Batman, he's got Alfred. I get Mr. G, the cameraman, my assistant, to help put on the vest. But I gotta tell you, this thing's rumbling on my chest, even in the entry screen to GTA 5. And it just feels trippy because it's like right by your heart, all in that area. So like, I can't wait to get in and do a little gaming. So let's get this thing on. All right, come on, Alfred. Oh, I mean, Mr. G. All right, so we're gonna hook the haptic vest up. And by the way, the haptic vest can be done completely wireless by 6 AA batteries. The unit that's back over here behind me, that's how it connects and makes its handshake so you feel everything, but it doesn't have to be plugged in. You can use the USB or the batteries. So, one more little hookup strap right here. I feel like I'm going to battle, like I'm a Roman soldier putting on my vest, getting ready to go to duel with the barbarians of the north. All right then. So, give me a second here. Let me get in game. Check it, dude. Have you done this before? Woo! Oh, did you get that on film? Oh, that was awesome. I outran him by going up a hill. All right, so the thing I really dig about this is that you can totally feel the engine revving right by your heart and everything, trying to outrun the cops. The faster the engine goes, the faster you can feel the beat on your chest. And it is just totally cool. Ah, where am I going? All right, so I finally outran those pesky coppers. And I gotta just tell you guys, gaming with this vest, even though it might be a little bit gimmicky, is really fun. It's like under 150 bucks right now. And if you have a dad who's totally into gaming and loves this kind of stuff, I mean, the old days of having the feedback in in your little gamepad thing, that was cool. But now you can actually have both because they'll both work together. So if you get an Xbox controller, you can hook it up right up to the computer, play with it, and have this as well. And I just got to tell you, it's pretty cool because as the engine revs and the action gets pounding, you can just feel it all inside your, inside your vest right here by your heart. So I got to say, it's pretty fun. But let's move on to the next thing because I got to go kill me some more cops. My Father's Day gift this year from Dolby is totally sick. I was so lucky that they sent me a Vizio 55-inch M-Series TV that has Dolby Vision built inside of it. Dolby Vision features the latest advancements in HDR technology, and high dynamic range TVs look the absolute best. And with Dolby Vision, you get the absolute brightest colors, the sharpest contrast, and the deepest, darkest blacks that you can get on any viewing experience. In fact, with Dolby Vision, you can see things you've never seen before on a TV. And what's best of all, there is tons of content out there that you can stream featuring Dolby Vision. Currently, Hulu, Vudu, and Netflix all have hundreds of different movies and TV titles that you can stream directly to your TV with Dolby Vision. Dolby Vision is currently available on selected TV brands, and to find out more information about Dolby Vision, please check out the link down below. Personally, I find this next little product to be really, really cool. Do you need somebody to watch your back? Riley's your man. Dad with the new baby? Riley's your man. Somebody to watch your pets while you're not around? Riley's your man. Want to talk to a family member in another room? Riley is your man. Now, do all pets like Riley? Buddy wasn't very impressed at all with Mr. Riley, but Riley's security robot is a pretty cool little thing. Now, Riley has a lot of little features I think you're gonna like. Like I said, if you're not around at your house or anywhere else, Riley works either off the Android app or it works off, the Apple stuff, whatever the heck those Apple guys are doing, Yeah, whatever, you know what I'm talking about, I'm kidding around, iOS. But this thing can be controlled from your phone and it can be done totally remotely. Like, let's just say this. You're a dad. You're out at night with your wife, girlfriend, lover, you guys know what I mean. And you want to just check out your kids at home. Well, you could obviously set Riley up in the kids' room and let the kids know that Riley will be there watching over them like a babysitter, and you could monitor everything they're doing through Riley. At night, if you want a certain part of your house that you feel is like the part where somebody's coming in, you can actually set it up by there, and if it gets any type of movement or anything else, Riley will auto detect it and let you know. So Riley does work as a little security robot. The only thing I think that could have been way cooler is if you could set it up to roam around the house. Unfortunately, all the driving and all that stuff has to be done manually. But like I said, you can talk to a family member right through Riley, communication system. So you could be downstairs, and you could have your old family member, your mom or somebody, or you could be a guy in a dorm who's just trying to talk to one of his cool buds. And you guys could be chatting everything right through Riley and the phone. And what's cool is when Riley starts to run low on battery, he'll automatically go back to his little charger. It'll spin around and Riley will go back in there just like those little robots you see in Tron and charge his little self up. At the end of the day, I gotta say, this product, Riley, the security robot, I think is a really cool thing. Let me know what you guys think down below, but I think any dad or grad would totally dig to have the Riley for their gift. Now, most of the dads and grads that I would happen to know are probably all Android type people, but for those who travel to the dark side and use those Apple products, these dodocool headphones just might be the product for them because they're actually very, very nice sounding. They connect by a Lightning port, so they're obviously, made for Apple type devices, iPhones, iPads, this, that. But the thing is, they're about $50 and they really are very nice sounding. They have a great control units. You can answer your phone and do all that stuff without having to worry about it being wireless. So if you're one of those people who likes efficiency more than the convenience of wireless, then the dodocools are actually a really nice product because while you're using them, you're out working out or doing anything like that, you can easily answer your phone. It's simple and easy to change through your music and all that stuff because all the controls, like I said, are located in this little bar. And you guys can see the buttons and everything on this little bar are easy enough to see and easy enough to control, so it doesn't make them unuser friendly. They're very ergonomic, in fact. So if you're on the go, you're working out, you're doing that kind of stuff, and all of a sudden you need to answer your phone and stuff, you don't have to freak out and go, hey, where is that button? How do I do it? You can simply do it through the dodocool control bar. The dodocool headphones are Apple Wi-Fi certified. They fit very easily inside your ear and they're also very comfortable for hours of use. The dodocools also have a pretty decent mic inside, and everybody that I've talked to using them said they can hear me pretty clearly. So if you happen to know one of those dark side dads or grads who just wants to replace either the headphones that they already have with their iDevice, or they just want something cool to have that sounds a little bit better, this might just be the A ticket for their dad or grad gift. This little device I have in my hand is called the GNARBOX. Now, if you know a person who's constantly on the go and they always are taking all kinds of videos and everything through their phone or through their camera and they're having problems editing it, the GNARBOX just might be the golden device that they're going to absolutely, I'm seriously love. Some people I've heard swear on this device and are just like totally crazy about it. And I gotta say, for me, if you're someone who's out there who travels a lot and you don't want to carry around a giant laptop with you to edit and stuff, you can do a lot of different editing features on the GNARBOX, and you can pretty much do it anywhere. You can do it on top of a mountain, at the beach, by a stream, and that's the beauty of it because it works off an app that you can use on your phone in conjunction with the GNARBOX and do all of your editing on the go. The GNARBOX is really simple to use. All you have to do is plug in your camera's cards. With SD, microSD, and USB 3.0, you can back up any of your cards to the GNARBOX, or you can use a hard drive or SSD. Next up, connect the GNARBOX to your Wi-Fi. The GNARBOX uses a 2.4 GHz 802.11n wireless signal to give you powerless streaming up to 40 feet away from your device. Next up, you open the app. With the free apps in both Google Play and the App Store, you can download new updates, add new features, and find all the tools you need to back up, edit, and share your content from anywhere. The key features of the GNARBOX are you can edit 4K video, manage raw photos, back up at 4 GB a minute, It's also rugged and compact, so it won't get broke even if you're out in the go. It's perfect for travel. It works with both Android and iOS. It features a quad-core CPU, 2 GB of RAM, and 128 GB of flash storage. And best of all, the GNARBOX is extremely light, so it'll fit easily into your backpack, easily into someone's purse. It's totally rugged. Like I said, I mean, this thing's built like a freaking tank. You'd probably have to smash the holy crap out of it to be able to destroy it. And it totally doesn't replace your laptop. I know that there are more features you can do on a laptop, but for $300 and the portability, I feel the GNARBOX is really kind of a really revolutionary product. Accepts all kinds of different media into it. You can do your editing right through your phone. And like I said, if you're on top of a mountain, you don't really want to be carrying a giant backpack all the way to the top mountain, do you? You want to be able to climb to the top of that mountain at its peak, do all your filming, edit it, and put it up online through your phone so you're good to go wherever you go. And I think that's the absolute best thing about the GNARBOX. Now, although this might look like the big brother to, you know, this particular violin, it's actually the Zhiyun Smooth Q 3-axis stabilizing gimbal. That's right, and it's pretty cool. So if you know somebody out there who has a phone who does a lot of filming with stuff and doesn't like the way it feels just, you know, having the camera in their hand all the time, this is actually something really cool. Inside the box, you get the gimbal, the carrying case, a nice strap for carrying everything around, the micro USB charging cable. The gimbal may look simple, but it's really much more than that. There is an external axis to balance the gimbal by one step. Freely switch your phone between standard and vertical shooting. Smooth Q also has buttons to photo, record, zoom in and out, get rear camera, selfie mode, and you can also do all your transferring through a button as well. It has an updated app that supports auto tracking, time lapse, and filter options. The Smooth Q also has controls for pan, roll, and tilt, and they're all very ergonomically operated by these little buttons right here on the handle. And if you want to use the Smooth Q for many hours, you can get up to 8 hours of use before you need to recharge the device. So if you happen to know one of those dad or grads who's a total film buff and uses their camera for almost everything, the Smooth Q may just be the device that changes their life forever. All right, everybody, so there you have it. Some really cool gift ideas for those dads and grads out there. And once again, before we bounce out of here, a special thanks once again to Dolby Vision for making today's video possible. I think that all these devices have merit. I know the video seems a little bit salesy, I know, but hey, I'm trying to make something for Father's Day gift, so it's got to be a little bit salesier. It wouldn't be a video about buying Father's Day and grad gifts, right? So if you apologize, that offends you, but that's just the way things rolled around this time. So everything that we've done in this video will be down there below that like button. Please let me know what you liked, what you disliked about the video. I always want to hear your guys' comments. So if you guys want to check out one of these gifts or check out even more different things, check out that link down there and you guys can check this stuff out for yourself. Like I said, I really feel the GNARBOX is a cool product if you don't want to carry stuff all the way around with you. And that kind of goes also hand in hand with the Smooth Q, because if you're up filming stuff on top of a mountain, having the Smooth Q and all that stuff is really cool because you can use your phone for getting a lot of different stuff, capturing that stuff, and using that gimbal to balance everything out and make everything look nice. And with the GNARBOX in combination, you can edit that stuff wherever you go. Obviously, everybody will totally dig Dolby Vision on a TV, so if you want to check that stuff out, like I said, head on down to your local electronics store and compare it to other TVs, and you will see that there are TVs out there that are much more expensive that don't contain that Dolby Vision that aren't as nice looking whatsoever. And come on, Raleigh the robot? Come on, he's a cool little guy. He's just interesting, and he's fun to interact with the family and do all that stuff at the end of the day. So if you guys like this stuff, hey, check it out for yourself. Give me some ideas for yourself because you guys know I love you and I always want to hear your input. Peace out. We'll see you guys here for Normal Tech tomorrow.